ambassadors who've got big ideas, who want to see their communities represented in the MPS, so that always remember, we want the MPS to look and feel and sound like the Londoners it serves. And we've got some outstanding officers doing some work on the Staff Association, but it doesn't work if we don't have the community behind us. And I want you today to think about how you can make a difference and be part of this scheme.
Community Ambassador Scheme. This is all about, I mean, you've actually heard it, it's as simple as that. It's about us trying to understand the communities better, and it's about the communities becoming part of us.
How many of you actually do watch the Real CSI or CSI? Get some show of hands. Yeah? Confession time. Confessing is good for the soul. So now, we've got the real thing happening today. We've got someone from the forensic office who's actually the Grisham of the MPS. And we're pleased to say it's a female Grisham.
And really this is us, this is the overview of us. So I came in as a fingerprint expert in 1975. It was a 5-year training then, 16 weeks now. We brought everything down. But I actually came as a gap year before I went to teach, but I decided after my gap year it was much more exciting to leave, so I stayed. But when I came just talking about women from, I think I was about the 7th or 8th woman into fingerprints at the time, and now 51% of our workforce is female. And it's very exciting. And I used to say, we're never going to go any further. And every year there's something else that comes. We've been doing this for nearly 40 years, and every year there's something else that's exciting. It's just a brilliant, brilliant place to work. You leave a digital fingerprint footprint wherever you go. When you left your house today, you probably had a CCTV on you. Every time you use your phone, we can track it. Every time you use your Oyster, we can track it. The banks, everything. We've got mobile digital units now, so that we can do this really quickly. And it's absolutely huge.
I'm hoping to come with my presentation to give you the perspective of the practitioner, what we are. Forgive my accent. It's simply because Met is so diverse, we have different people in it. I love the Met. I love working with Met. I wake up every morning, I want to come to work. I love it. And I'll tell you why later. I absolutely love my job. And this is what I wrote on the train coming. Sort of describe the kind of people we have in the Met. I said, it says, we're in Newham CID, we deal with every victim of crime as though they are members of our family. We leave no stone unturned in seeking every perpetrator of crime to bring them to justice. I think that's telling the kind of passion we have in Met. The people, it's amazing. The kind of people I'm working with, I learn from, it's amazing. Wide spectrum of people. They were standing on it. As if that wasn't enough. That's the level of savagery sometimes is out there. I remember my boss stood here and said, you know, what do people think about the men? And someone said, rubbish. I appreciate that. But I need you to see some of the other aspects you don't see in the press. Why should we throw the baby and the bathwater away? What are you doing about it? And I'm hearing myself saying, what am I doing about it? Yes, I'm going to join. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to join. And I did. And where am I now? I'm a detective sergeant. I love what I do. Most of my times as a detective has been with domestic violence. And it's a job I'm passionate about.
as a staff support association, we do it with a kick. We have statutory staff support associations, the federation, we've got the unions, but ultimately the difference between them and what we do in the MET-BPA is that we are talking from a lived experience. We've walked the walk, we've had the journey, and therefore it's that information, it's that experience that we lend to the organisation about our experiences, the sort of barriers that we come across within the organisation, and the fact that our communities don't feel that they've got a voice.
Locally, once you start working with your local team, they will be doing more hands-on stuff with you. So they develop your ideas, your big ideas. Because I believe a lot of people have themes that they're particularly interested in, and that's the area they want to go in. So let's take Ealing and Newham, what they're doing is working closely with their groups, and they're also going to come up with recruitment days. So you get an opportunity to be mentored, you get an opportunity to get some shadowing opportunities. I mean, we're doing Met Girls in Redbridge, and what they've done as part of their Met Girls campaign was actually taking the girls to some specialist units. So what we would do is give you opportunities to visit specialist units, just like what Sue said, and we'll have those structured so you can get a better feeling. So there's nothing worse than if you're saying, come on, we're flying the flag to be a police officer, and they say, well, what's it about? And you don't know.
When I was telling you about what you have to do or be to be a community ambassador, you need to be over 18. You need to be part of the community, and we want to know if you've got big ideas, and we want to know, your skills. What skills do you bring to us? How can you make us better at it? That is it in a nutshell. But we really want to have some people who are passionate about that change.